Hello, hello, Dre. Hello, Nemthos. Hello, Long. Good morning. Hope you all had a good weekend. Hello, Morgan. Oh. I went to a Breaking Benjamin concert. Oh, it was pretty good. Not really a fan of the drive though. Oh. Have you seen the new Nightmares? That 6.5 looks so fun. Yeah, I glanced at them. This seems interesting. I don't think we've ever seen this before. Yeah, should be interesting time. The cage match is annoying, especially because with the endless legions, yeah, they're just gonna get so much. At least it's not like Aurelian Soul, because then they would get like twice the amount from this. Because he's also doing pretty much the same thing. I just hope there's no Anivia. Yeah, Anivia's rough. I mean, that's it with a lot of the weeklies. Their mini bosses can be more difficult. Yeah, we're gonna try someone interesting for the 5.5. We might get destroyed, but we'll see. Because yeah, for me, it's always a balance of playing someone that I think could probably win, but also just doing someone different for content. Yeah, cage match. I used to be more of a supporter for it because I get that they're trying to kind of change up the way you're playing the game, but in reality, it's just not really fun to play, and it doesn't really make it harder. And yeah, it's not great. Hello, Heroic. All right, so 4.5, we have Gangplank, we have Inspiring Words, so game start the foe summons two Dawn Speakers, so if they have any unit dies, both of these are going to be buffing everyone up. Also, pressing lead when any player gains the attack token, they draw one, and then the Deadly. For this one, we're actually going to go ahead and try Caitlyn, because we haven't played her for a little bit, and the extra draw should be pretty nice. Like, it'll be good for you, but then also it'll increase the damage you're doing to the enemy. So this should be pretty good. There's another similar one. You can't take more than X per turn. Yeah, but I don't think we've actually seen that one. Like, I saw that one got like leaked, or people were able to data mine it, but I don't think we've seen that one in game. Yeah, Misfortune was great to the 5.5, to no one's surprise. Yeah. Just had a minute and a half of pre-rolls, and now after reaching 3-3, it restarted. Oof. Yeah, technically, before we have any ad drops, like, once we drop an ad, it disables pre-rolls, but until that happens, I think they still exist, sadly. Thinking about trying Echo for the 6.5. So for Caitlyn, we have pretty much everything. So all of her normal powers, and then the bonus stars as well. So I think we should hopefully be fine as far as relics. We're going with the Hextech rifle to just get some more flash bombs, make sure they don't miss. Hidden Tome, very good, especially with our support champion to be able to play their Sheriff Piltover. And then the Gatebreaker to just get some damage down later on with our Caitlyn to try to finish off the game from her level up strike effect. Look, it's Misbegotten Creation cage match again. Yeah, it's not great. It's a little annoying. I feel like while I get that they are randomly generated, I feel like they should have someone looking over them to make sure it's like, oh, we've kind of seen this a lot. Let's like try to re-roll it. I don't know. Seems a little weird. just got loaded dice last night. It's actually pretty fun to run with stacked deck on a lot of champs. Yeah, I tried that as well. All right, so we're going to go for the 4.5, but we'll go ahead and drop an ad break. So if you need to go to the bathroom, need to go get a drink, go ahead and do that right now. And yeah, let's go ahead and load in while we wait for everyone. I had stacked deck, but it felt pretty bad. Yeah, it's kind of dependent on adventures, especially. Like, I really like it in Lysandra just because you don't get a chance to cut cards. But other ones, it can be not the best. Hey, Torcat. Maybe stack deck Eve for the memes, potentially, yeah. At least I dodged these ads. Yeah, I'm hoping that for these ones, if you just had the pre-roll ones, you don't get hit by these. I actually like stack deck, because I like buying stuff from the shop. It is pretty much, yeah, a better version of the spatula. Yeah, I wasn't finding much use for stack deck at first, but along with loaded dice, I like it for longer adventures. Yeah, and it can be nice for some of the champions you want a little bit more of a passive build with. Like, I could see it being solid for, like, Taliyah. It's pretty good for Darius. I like the idea, but I wish the cutoff points were a little bit more generous. I agree, it could be a little bit reduced down. It's like, what, 12 extra cards, and if it was just like 10, that would be nice. All right, let's go ahead and clear these. All right, first power, let's see what we can get. Sorcery, Spellburn, or Grit. Spellburn is nice. Sorcery is really good. Yeah, I think we'll go for Sorcery. It'll be potentially overriding or a little bit overkill with the Hidden Tome, but it'll be easy to try to get our 6-star spell off. Our Perfect Aim, the Ace in the Hole. So yeah, Sorcery should be solid here. All right, let's go for Dauntless. We can... Sure, we can hold on to this. This is okay. Some good early game cards. Officer Squad for the mid or late game. Alright, let's...
This time we'll make things
go ahead and drop this. Let's go for our Ace in the Hole to immediately kill at least one of the Dawn Speakers.
to the field. On foot.
And let's just attack with the Sting Officer.
Surprise.
Our allies did not fall in
Did this one 3-star Ari. Wasn't hard. Ari be busted. Yeah, Ari is. Ari is pretty good.
New recruit reporting in.
Alright, once again, let's just immediately kill the Dawn Speaker. We could go for their Overwhelm, but it'll be fine.
Actually here.
So we could drop our Caitlyn. She's not leveled yet, though, so don't think we'll bother. We can go for the House Wump.
attack formation.
Yeah, Overwhelm is always a little rough for us. Yeah, we can take the hit. Not a big deal.
What could have been?
Yeah, we can go for Sting Officer. No use in banking our mana. Let's... yeah, go ahead and kill this. Alrighty. So yeah, Caitlyn still not
Got him on the roof.
still not leveled.
Keeping pace.
We could drop her here to try to finish them off. Yeah, sure.
He's coming.
Ready for deployment. News
All right,
from the
GG.
Undercity ship detected in- I must say, a satisfactory outcome.
I had Guardian Angel, Undying Legion run on Cait versus Lysandra. It was hilarious. I didn't even have Mortal Marks and still won. Yeah, Guardian Angel and Undying Legion does sound pretty crazy. Mr. Thrift. Always fantastic. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, let's go for support champion. Viego. Fun, but a bit expensive. We'd like to play that Sheriff of Piltover pretty easily. So I think let's actually do a reroll. We'd like to get a cheaper support champion if we could. For 2 costs, nice. And we can play him for free. That's pretty fantastic. Yeah, Jax looks good here. Let's just double check. Yeah, some things are fine, but Jax will be good. Alright, spells, chamber. Either of these will be good, so let's go for the Marauder. Game literally refuses to give me Elise shards. I mean, I guess what you need for all of your wild stars or wild fragments. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, 3-star Elise is one that you really want to be sure you get. Some champs are fine at 2 stars. Elise isn't one of them. All right, let's drop our ace in the hole since it's using up our mana, and we're gonna, well, try to refill it with some of our champions. We didn't draw our Jax though, so that's a little sad. I think let's drop our House Swamp. And yeah, let's go for Mr. Thrift. Scout is fun, but doesn't really matter for this here. We could try to replace it, or like once the unit dies, throw this on someone else. So we could try to attack multiple times. Kind of feel like just go for the damage. Oh, well then. Alright, let's just attack like this.
Going someplace.
So some solid damage down, and good amount of flash bombs. Alright, not too bad. I'm going to be getting the battle pass soon. I'll have a massive open case since I already finished the pass. Nice.
What do we got here?
Alright, so Caitlyn could level, but I don't think there's quite enough. Yeah, we can go for the ace in the hole. Still revive. Oh. GG. That was a nice little crit. Yeah, they definitely succeeded in making the battle pass easier to complete. Because I was just going through the second quest chain and it was like, oh, I'm already done. I do like Eclectic, but Most Wanted is pretty fantastic. But getting this down to a 2 cost is great. Chamber or spells. We're not actually going to be playing our support or our champions that often. It's not like we're really doing a champion-focused build at all. Like, we want to drop them at specific times, but yeah, I don't think we actually need the spell shield really much. Let's actually just go see if we can get a good spell. Okay, so our most wanted being free. Alright. Alright, Songstress. Let's give it a justice. Yeah, that can be fine. Most wanted for free. Yes. All right, they didn't draw anything. I think we'll hold off our ace in the hole for later. We don't want to spend all of our mana just on that. I think let's maybe go for double house bomb to get a ton of flash bomb traps. And then a Mr. Thrift. And sure, we can do a Peacemaker here. Just because we have the mana, we might as well. Oh, that's pretty great. They all got special delivery. All right, so they have 20 puff caps, 31 flash bombs. That's not too bad. Perfect. And we can do a most wanted. Sure, this will be fun. We could drop our Cait. We've had 20 traps activate. Also, does her level up count traps or flash bombs? Oh, it's just based on traps. It's again not even flash bombs. All right, let's go for a most wanted to make them draw even more. We can drop our Caitlyn, and with the ace in the hole, yeah, they're toast. Caitlyn can be so much fun. Alright, GG, 43 traps activated.
Practice, as they say, makes perfect.
Oh.
News from the Undercity ship, Texan.
GG.
Another criminal caught, another case closed.
Yeah, her star powers work for any traps, so it's great to get any amount of flash bombs. Oh, that was great. Sharesies. Yeah, I don't think that's that big of a deal. More mana refill. I think that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go for a shop, see if we can get a decent power here. Like, slow but steady would be fun. More copies of this, summon a Mighty Poro. I mean, honestly, just getting a lot of these, since we can play them for free, we get a unit from them. That seems not bad. Veteran Investigator, always good to get. Yeah, a little bit of extra damage. That can be fine, especially since we're trying to flood the board early. Yeah, we can go for some more most wanteds. And yeah, Veteran Investigator is nice to have. Caitlyn really is one where there's specific cards you want to be buying in your shops. Let's go to the healer. I think we might get rid of the Justice Rider. Castaway. Could play this Attune. Yeah, I think we're like the least likely to play the Castaway. We're probably gonna want to spend our mana on other things, so we can go ahead and get rid of that. Let's go for Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
I didn't even realize Caitlyn was in here. Gain Caitlyn Relic for a future free-to-play paid system is going to be insane for people who love playing Cait. Yeah, it's going to be great. Let's get this. Get rid of the Sting Officer. Mr. Thrift and Most Wanted will be great. Especially we can drop Mr. Thrift first and then drop our Most Wanteds. All right, let's play him. Actually, so we have the mana. Do we want to play Kill the Caitlyn? Sure. So we can drop our Jack, and he can refill both of our manas, which will be nice.
Got more scars than years. Got a lot of years.
Let's drop our Mr. Thrift. Yeah, this can be okay. Go for Sheriff. And let's go for the most wanted. Do we want to go for Flash Bomb or Veteran Investigator? They're probably going to do enough with the Veteran Investigator. So I guess we can go for the Peddler, actually. And the great thing is with our Mr. Thrift is when we're pulling these out, we're just putting more immediately back in. Alright, pretty good. 25 activated that round. Alright, so we'll just be able to drop our ace in the hole and win next round. And yeah, they're full, so all these cards they're drawing are just getting obliterated.
Just give me something to chase.
Alright, let's go. Oh, they actually have a pretty big unit there. I mean, we could just drop Caitlyn.
I aim to win, and my aim is excellent. News from the Undercity ship, Detective Zane?
GG.
Winning never gets old.
Just playing Darius against Darius. Didn't even notice it was weekly with Darius as the final boss. Oh, nice. Hey there, which relic can cheese 5-star runs with Caitlyn? I still need to do that quest. I actually made an entire video about it on the YouTube, but generally you want to go for strike relics. Those are all really good because you can just nuke the enemy nexus with them once she's level and you get a lot of flash bomb activated. Guardian Angel is really good. You can potentially suicide her and resummon, get some more strikes off, so pairing those together. Also, Guardian Angel works out pretty well as well. I think let's go for Shadow Totem so we get double copies of our Sheriff. Yeah, we can do that. Let's go for a power. Disarm, Fixer Upper, Mystic Meditation. Disarmed is pretty good for this, just to reduce down any damage we might take. Could try to reroll for some more aggressive ones. But let's... I guess we have 5. Let's try to see if we can get something a little bit crazy. 2 units at the start of the game. That can be okay. More looking for like slow but steady or explosive finale. That's another great one. Smooth Soloist, champion item. I feel like we're probably going to want to go for Smooth Soloist, so let's go for Scavenger. I ran the double stalkers run I did with Mortal Marks, GA run without. Oh yeah, Mortal Marks, it's great if you can get it, but you can still win without it. Triple most wanted. Sure, why not? Yeah, it'd be great to get our Justice Rider on the board. All the most wanteds. Yeah, we only have 7 flash bomb traps, so it's not like we can plant a ton more. We might want to wait for some of these. I think let's play 1 just to discount our ace in the hole. Do we want to drop Caitlyn this round? Do we want to wait for Flash Bomb Peddler? Sure, let's go for Flash Bomb Peddler, because we'll play a couple spells this round.
No one knows these streets like me.
Also, we had slow but steady. We could end up just milling our opponents pretty easily. All right, let's drop our free ace in the hole just for some nice damage. All right, they have 5 left. Yeah, we could play a bunch of these, and every time they miss, they're gonna go back in, and then we could just keep playing them. But I think we're fine. We might get a Justice Rider and then drop it. Sure, let's go for Obstacle Break here.
Kicking up a storm.
Kind of doesn't matter, but
Out to the sands.
although I suppose we could just drop a couple of these to get some more Mighty Poros and actually end up just ending with our damage. Sure. Yeah, the great thing is with our relic, we're not actually losing any damage because they all just get shuffled back in. All right, GG. Oh man. The mill strategy again. I mean, yeah, that does work pretty well. Winning Lysandra in general is a lot of luck. It can be, yeah. Just had to say, I watched your 6-star discussion video on YouTube, and as a 6-star Jace enjoyer, I can tell you he's one of my favorite champs to play. Usually use him for all my nightmares. He does quite well. Every run is different and fun with 6-cost spells you find. I actually only picked his 6-star over the P&Z because everyone else seemed to have the Cait Echo. I wanted to try something different. Yeah, from what I've seen with Jace and his 6-star and like playing Jace, I do think it's going to be, yeah, so good. So I'm not surprised at all that those of you that have it say it's excellent. Her relic really makes a big jump in gameplay. Yeah, the Caitlyn relic does help you out quite a lot. Magic Smork. Give me the follow. Let's go for more advanced intel. I think let's go for the Smooth Soloist. I like kind of powers. Mana Flow. Blade's Edge, got some favor. Sure. Extra mana at the start of the game. Not bad. Let's go for the shop. Craft some favor. Poison Dart could be okay. I think we're fine. How many rerolls do we have left? Yeah, pretty much any power we get is going to be rare, so we're not going to be able to buy it. Let's maybe go for the epic spells. So let's go for the Scout. That is one thing I like about Caitlyn is you don't have to be a champ-reliant deck. Especially with Caitlyn, you often might want to hold her back and wait till the mid-game to like drop her. So while your champions are great, it's not like you have to have them in order to succeed. This is fine. I think let's actually get rid of the Eager Apprentice. Yeah, that can be solid. Counterfeit copy, slow but steady incoming. Would work out decently well. They didn't pull any out. We were hoping they would draw something for our ace in the hole. We will still have enough for our jacks with both of them being played. Yeah, should be solid. Let's get rid of a Dawn Speaker.
buys me a new sail. Slow down, you crazy boy. What a shame for you.
Yep, fully refilled our mana. Nice. Let's go ahead and drop these. Let's go for a House Swamp. And yeah, drop a Veteran Investigator.
An expert is at work.
Nice.
Keeping pace.
And I think let's just attack with everyone.
Are you troubled, friend?
All right. GG. Oh, man. Hello, Magic. Welcome. Just found out there's a Dawn Speaker node on the 4.5. Spell Shield toughs Dawn Speaker at start. Pretty annoying. That does sound pretty bad. Her 6-star surely makes her less reliant on her champ. Yeah. Let's see. Overachiever can be fine, but getting more of our officer squad to get more most wanted would be nice. Alright, let's do a reroll here. Fierce Wielder, Messenger. We're trying to get one of our really good spells. So we could have this be pretty much free. Poison Puff Cap's not bad. Let's try one more. Okay, Insider Knowledge, that is great. What do we want to cut? Probably not going to drop a double agent, to be honest. Yeah, not a bad card, but we're likely not going to play it. Let's go for Gangplank.
I accept your terms.
Yeah, a lot of our other nodes are just better. Or cards, that is. Justice Rider could be fun, depending on what we draw. Sure, this is okay. That is a lot of powder kegs. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Sure, let's try to kill their Gangplank.
Cowards! You'll fight or you'll swim! Round them up!
So, I want to hold off Jax until later, because he'll completely refill our mana. But yeah, let's just drop him immediately, because I'm worried if I play like Mr. Thrift, they're going to use like a powder keg. We might want to use our Peacemaker to destroy it, depending on what they use. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop him.
Heroic last stands never seem to stick. I'll burn for all I've done.
Alright, so we can drop these here, get our Mr. Thrift on the board. And yeah, go for House Wump. Alright, let's attack with everything. I guess we can let this Jax survive. Yeah, it looks pretty good. We don't really care if anything else dies. Just kind of want to do as much as damage as we can. They have 87 flash bombs. Nice. Sure, we can drop this here. Oh, nice, a most wanted. Sure, we could drop this here, clear out their board. Might as well. Especially before the Dawn Speaker starts buffing everyone up. Oh, yeah, that explosive finale doing work there. They just keep drawing more and keep getting annihilated.
Rarely forget.
Alright, let's drop our ace in the hole, try to immediately kill him. GG. Perfect.
Winning never gets old.
The Gangplank boss fight did 10 damage to the Nexus with Make It Rain to Me. Wasn't an issue, but still insane. Yeah. I was worried about those barrels, which is why I was holding back on a removal spell to try to kill it. My only 6-star is Darius. I heard he wasn't all that good, but I've steamrolled all 4+ adventures with him at ease. I think he's busted if you have any free attack units. Yeah, a lot of people the other day when we were doing our discussion said that he was really bad, and I'm like, that's the most of the feedback I've gotten, but I know that there's been other people that have said champions are really bad when actually they're not. So it's one that I'm interested to test out, because yeah, maybe he is terrible, or maybe it's just the people that had him didn't really like him at all. So he's one that I'm interested. All right, that was a lot of fun. I think Caitlyn is a great champion, so much fun to play. Getting some of these upgrades though was fantastic. Upgrade I most wanted to be free. Being able to get like explosive finale and sorcery, really fun. That was a great adventure. That was really fast. Yeah, we cleared that pretty quick. Oh look, tiny Yasuo. Before the change to the Shadow Totem, I had a game with the barrels and Shadow Totem. They did not die at round end. They're straight up doubled. Interesting. Alright, so 5.5, we have Zoe. Minimalist, so we start with 2 mana gems, or 2 extra, but we don't get any more at round start. Misbegotten Creation, players' created cards cost 3 more. A lot of champions actually have created cards that they're relying on. So this is pretty annoying. And then the Deadly. We're going to try someone interesting that we might get shut down, but yeah, want to test it out and see. So we're going to go for Taliyah. Just because we haven't played Taliyah a lot, we're going to go for Starforged and Luminous. That we're getting 1 extra starting mana. So we'll start at like 5 mana, which could be fun. Crown Guard can be pretty good for the rally. As far as the constellation, we have a lot of the bonus nodes. So normal 3 stars. We have the 4-star, so it gives us kind of the Lux playstyle, except with landmarks instead of spells. And then for bonus stars, Nexus Health and Reroll. Support champions are bigger. Rock Bear has Fade, which is pretty nice. Landmarks have Mana Potion. And then Shape Stone, our main combat trick, has Elixir of Sorcery. So we still might be a little bit too slow with Taliyah because we have Countdown Landmarks. But I don't really remember using Taliyah in a lot of Nightmares, so I figured let's test her out and see how she does. So yeah, let's grab Taliyah here. All right, we're gonna head up to the 5.5, but before we do, we'll just drop an ad break soon. I know it's gonna come up, but well, yeah, we'll go ahead and load in here. Does Taliyah need the Epic Relic to be viable? No. No, she does not. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop an ad break. If you need to go to the bathroom, go get a drink, go do that now. I'll be doing that myself as well. I once put Taliyah against something last week at 4 stars with 2/2 created units and immediately regret. If your 9/9 Rock Bear are too small to complete, you know you're in trouble. Oh yeah, this will be interesting. I want to test out Taliyah, see how she's gonna do, but yeah, we might just get completely shut down. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we get for first power here. Out of the gates, memory game, shield. Out of the gates would be Clockwork or Rock Hopper. Rock Hopper would be good. Clockwork, we want that play effect. So that's... yeah, it can be okay, but I think we probably don't want to go for that. Memory game could be okay, but we also are going to try to be ending a lot faster. I think let's try to go for a reroll. All right, Titanic Wake, that could be pretty good. Yeah, that could give us the boost we need for some of our units. Let's go for a Sprayfin. I feel like with Titanic Wake, yeah, if we could get like Trifarian, then we're going to be perfect. We'll get rid of Taliyah because we know we're going to draw her. We can hold on to the rest. I see Frozen Tomb is gaining popularity of how much I see people want it. I guess we'll go for Ancient Preparations because we want to play a landmark. Alright, Rock Bear. So we could drop our Rock Bear here, but I think let's drop our Taliyah, especially because she's going to get all those extra stats. So let's copy this other Rock Bear.
Like threading a needle. No outside.
Alright, that is fine. We could count them all down with our matching possibilities, but won't really matter too much at the moment.
I wonder how many pebbles I can stack on you.
So yeah, we go for our Curator, count this one down even more.
Shelly, Gracia, Commander Zap! Always be ready!
Yeah, we'll advance them all. We're not leveled, but we do have now our massive board turn 2. And yeah, they're all hitting the correct threshold. Fantastic. So we should just be able to attack and end next round. Making it so I can't block there. They're one elusive. Alright. GG. That went pretty well. Hopefully the rest of the adventure is the same. I have triple epic on exactly one champion. That's rookie numbers. You need to bump those up. I have triple epics on almost every champion. Double attack's not bad, especially because this is going to get Overwhelm and 1/1. It's not the worst. Yeah, sure. It's a pretty good unit. Lysandra, Frozen Tomb. It does just have a massive countdown, which is a little bit of an issue. But it is more landmark synergy. We do have ways to count them down faster, but still, countdown 9 is rough. Like, the game is going to be over before this finishes. Yeah, that's sad. If only with Lysandra we got, like, her countdown power, then it'd be awesome. Yordlesmith, we can often play that for free, so that's not terrible. Poppy, we can also play for free, so that's decent. Sejuani, Ruthless. Like, yeah, we could play our Frozen Thrall for free, but the game is going to be decided one way or the other before this activates. Yeah, I feel like we can't really go for Lysandra. Yeah, I think Poppy will be solid. For the 5.5, would 6-star Jace be, with Starforge, Chemtech, and Stat Relic, be better than his usual build? Or would you start at 6 mana, but would not be able to use his Relic for mana refill? Not necessarily. So while starting at 6 mana would be great, you still have your spell mana, so it's not like you have to be at 6 mana for Jace. I mean, starting with Chemtech would be really nice, though. It kind of depends. I feel like with Jace at 6 stars with his Relic, you might be able to play him round 1. Well, you probably won't be able to level him. Yeah, going for Starforged plus Chemtech could be the best. Because, yeah, regardless, you're probably going to have to build in turn 1 and then get ready to wreck them the other turns. Yeah, it's going to be... Yeah, you're not going to have enough stats to be able to use some of those. If only... Well, I mean, you could try to get some stat buffs through the adventure. Let's go for Poppy here. All right, champion item, slot bot, or spells. I think let's go for the champion item, so Riptide Rex. Yeah, you could go for the build. You just need to try to get lucky with some stat items, which isn't the hardest thing to do. Hello, Endin Oats? Erden Oats? Let's get rid of Naturalist. We could play Yordlesmith for free, but we'd really like some of our landmarks. Poppy. Oh, I did not get any of our landmarks. Nice. I suppose let's drop Poppy just because we can play her for free.
Today's the day I find that hero.
Alright, so we could drop our Yordlesmith as another blocker. Sure.
More than one way to pick a pine cone. I'll show you. Easy there.
Yeah, that's fine, especially because we can drop another Poppy, so it's not a big deal.
Wouldn't be a quest without some danger.
Alright, drop our Taliyah, get another
Eyes on the horizon and your feet
landmark
on the
counting
ground.
down. Well, that's unlucky.
I'm attacking.
Alright. I think let's just go ahead and attack. We kind of want these to count down naturally. Like, we could drop one of them to get a Rock Bear. We won't have the mana for the double-shaped stone. It'd probably be...
Well, look
It'd
who decided
probably be
to-
enough damage.
You're welcome.
Because, yeah, with the Titanic, the extra damage will be pretty important. Yeah, we might just be able to end this round because of it. Alright, let's see here. Shouldn't really matter too much.
Let the land do the work.
So, almost. For 6-star chase, usually run Chemtech Duplicator, his Relic, and Crown Guard. Works well. Yeah, that's what I would probably probably use for most adventures. But yeah, for the 5.5 wouldn't really work necessarily. Yes, this is the 5.5. I guess we'll drop Yordlesmith. Yeah, Taliyah can have an issue of not having things to draw. Still, though, we're in a pretty good position. We just need to wait for next turn.
I got this. You're ruining everything.
This is the Desert Naturalist is probably going to be the one that get hit, doesn't it? Oh no, we got lucky. Nice. All right. This should just be GG.
We should do this more often.
All right, so far we're doing fine. Yeah, you can still get more mana, you just don't get any more at round start. So if you have any champions that have ways to ramp up mana, that still works for this weekly. Petricite Hound, like right here for Crystal Carrier, we could get this to work if we wanted. If you summon 4 more landmarks, deal 4 to the Nexus. This is a 6 cost, we couldn't really play it. Payday. I mean, I guess we'll go for the Hound. Yeah, it can be okay. Alright, champion item. Voidling Shell. Tough. Quick attack. None of that really seems too crazy. Let's try a reroll. I mean, we could try to get some extra stats for Poppy so that when we play her, she also triggers the Titanic Threshold. Because she's not super far away, because she gets an extra 1/1 from our star powers. So she's at a 6/6. So we could drop the Bright Staff, and then she's just like 1 away. We would have less copies of our Taliyah, though. But sure, let's split it up. That'd be potentially fun. Smooth Soloist, Shop. Let's go for the Catalyzer. Alright, let's get rid of most of these. Nice, we have our Ancient Preparations. So we need to get to 8 power or health. That way with our Titanic Wake. I mean, technically we can also go for cost, but that's not going to happen. So they can get an additional 8/8, which would be really nice. Let's drop our Yordlesmith because we can play him for free, just as kind of a bait for them to drop a Darkness and kill him. Sure, let's drop this because we can play it for free. Hybrid and Rock Bear can be nice.
Got this from a side quest.
Remember what I told you?
Swing low, send
So we could go for our Rock Bear, but again, I think let's just drop our Taliyah.
I will weave my own path. Like threading a needle.
Do we want to use our Yordle Smith? We probably honestly need the board space. So sure, let's just go ahead and attack. Yeah, they might kill Poppy. But again, that's also fine. I guess, yeah, because the +1 power, just out of range.
Give me your malice, creatures of doom.
So we are 2 away from leveling, so we could go for a Rock Bear, but we could drop our Unraveled Earth. to level, trigger our Crown Guard, and then attack at burst speed, and end the game.
Watch out for quicksand.
So, I guess we only have one space. Oh. Well, that sucks.
I wonder how many pebbles I put together. We are
For some reason, I
stronger
thought
than
we had
stone,
2.
Faster than the wind. Some rocks just won't sit still.
Only I can command darkness. Only I.
Throw another rock. No backing down.
It'll drink your darkness.
All right, GG. Yeah, sadly,
What a
when I turned on my computer this morning, there is an issue with my monitor. So there's like an entire bar right here that is just darker than the rest because apparently my monitor is just starting to go. So I need to check and see if I still have it under like warranty or not. But I have like a huge just part of my screen that is way darker than the rest. Like technically it's not black. I can still see things there. But yeah, it makes it a little bit worse. Minimorph, Ember Monk. I mean, I guess we'll go here. So yeah, maybe need to drop a couple $100 on another monitor, so hopefully that's not needed, but yeah, kind of sucks. All right, let's go for Smooth Soloist. Out of the gates again. We'll probably go for Evolution because all of our units have Overwhelm, so they're all going to get flat 1 extra 1/1. This would also help our units trigger their Titanic Threshold, which I think this will check before our Titanic Wake, so this should make our Poppy hit the threshold as well. Yeah, this should just be great. Sorcery is nice, but yeah, Evolution is fantastic, especially with our Titanic Wake. We could cut the Ember Monk, but I mean, it could hit Titanic, so it could actually be pretty big. We ever gonna want to drop the Yordlesmith? It's at 5. It's going to hit 1 more because of the Overwhelm, so it's gonna go to 6. But yeah, shouldn't really hit it. Bouncer and Bolt actually gonna get a lot because it's gonna have 4 different keywords. I think let's get rid of the Yordle Squire. I don't think we're really ever gonna want to play it. Yeah. All right, let's go for Ash.
I'll lead the way.
It's an aura, it'll work. Yeah, that's what I figured. Let's get rid of both of these. Yes. Doesn't your third have an aura as well? Yeah, I believe the third one also counts as a aura effect. Let's drop this because we can play it for free.
Guide our allies, my friend.
All right, Poppy's probably going to get frostbitten immediately. But again, let's drop this so we can drop our Taliyah.
Quest without some danger.
And yeah, we hit the Titanic Threshold.
Keep your eyes on the horizon and your feet on the ground.
All right, about to get frostbitten. Oh, no.
Hammer,
All right, not complaining.
set, slam.
Yeah, Poppy hitting Titanic is massive because then she's actually able to buff up our other units because it's all people smaller than her. Although, of course, the Frostbite.
Many tribes under one banner.
Do we want to go for another unit? Yeah, we'll drop this first, see if... All right, Magic Possibilities. That is really nice.
Show me a heart.
Sadly, we can't actually use it here.
Hammer guard.
Yeah, this is okay. Let's just reduce down the damage we're taking. Yeah, we can go for Imagine Possibilities. It's going to be kind of not needed. Alright, so we'll be able to attack with a full board and end the game. And if we need to, we could play another landmark and get an attack in. Or get a rally in.
We got this. No backing down.
Alright, GG.
I got lucky. You'll get me next time.
Shouldn't you have dropped Poppy first? That way she gets the 1/1 from the landmark. We wanted to not drop Poppy so that they would potentially use their mana and not frostbite her. That's why we didn't drop her first. We're trying to bait out mana from the enemy. So like you could have done it for the 1/1, but that was our reasoning behind not dropping her immediately. 2 cost and fleeting, quick strike blade. So 2 cost is nice, because especially with Taliyah, we have enough mana to play her and then nothing else. But quick strike, our unit's going to be Titanic. With Overwhelm, it's going to be really hard to stop them. I think let's actually do Poppy with quick strike. This will give us a lot of extra damage. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let's see. Gearing up. Normally our board is going to be too full. These having some extra keywords is nice. Hex up Tech Observatory, powerful effect, but again, it's just going to be a little bit too much. This could give us more damage round 1, because they're going to get 2/2 from both of these, another 1/1 from Overwhelm, another 1/1 from our powers. I mean, it would change how we're really playing, but it is a lot of extra damage. Yeah, screw it. Let's just do as much damage as we can right away. Alright, let's go for a shield breaker. Especially since you level up Poppy with attack. Yeah, it'll be pretty good. This is fine. The only thing is we want our Poppy, so I think let's get rid of this one. Double Overwhelm is the right choice there, by the way. Yeah, if only it made it just do, like, double damage. Alright, so no Poppy. Little sad. Let's drop our Rock Bear.
Carve a path.
And, yeah, we'll drop our Taliyah.
I will weave my own path.
Alright, so we'll just attack with everyone, try and do as much damage as possible. If they die, honestly, it's not that big of a deal.
Training has failed.
We need the board space.
Bulls ready to reckon.
Line up.
Alright, so we could drop our Ember Monk. They should hit the Titanic, so we'd have a giant ephemeral that should keep them from wanting to attack. But I think let's actually drop this here for some other blockers.
Just need a second.
Alright, we'll pass. Oh, they didn't want to do anyone. Okay, I guess. Well, we'll attack and it should be GG. Yeah. All right. Not too bad. Hey, Spicy Toast, any plans for a new champion tier list? Yes, so we're probably going to do one this week. We're probably going to do one that is a 4-star constellation tier list. So probably not going to talk about the other champions that don't have constellations. For one, most of those rankings should be the same from the last tier list. We'll probably do that on stream. And then the week after, potentially, we'll do like a 5-star. And then the week after, we're going to do a 6-star. Yeah, it should be a fun thing to do with chat, especially since Like, I think I have everyone at 4 stars, but especially for like the 5 and 6 stars, I don't have all of that, and so I'll really have to be talking with chat and seeing what people kind of think of the different champions. We'll go for ancient preparations. Let's get more copies of our Poppy. Double attack, nice. So we're getting another keyword, so that's more stats, and then obviously double attack is fantastic. We'll just drop Poppy and she'll win the game for us. Don't really care about any of these. Yeah, I'm fine. Explosive finale, when an enemy dies outside of combat, deal 4 damage. We're normally not doing any damage outside of combat. Like, if we were able to get Trifarian, this would be great. Let's leave and see Solitary Monk or an item or spells chest. Let's do some rerolls here. If we could get Trifarian, that'd be fantastic. Cards you draw cost 1 less this round. Solid. But I think let's be greedy. Okay, 2 more units at the start of the game. So these are at 4. They're going to go to 5 from the 1/1. They're going to go to 6 from the Overwhelm. So it could be more units. It's probably going to be too overkill, though. Yeah, they're probably just going to get in the way, sadly. It is kind of funny to think about, though. Yeah, if we had like a couple more powers that were giving all of our units keywords, we could maybe get these to hit the Titanic threshold, but yeah, we're not going to be able to do it here. Okay, I think we're just going to not bother with anything, because this is probably going to get in the way more than it's going to help, since we already are summoning 2 others. Solitary Monk to cut a card. Yeah, there's a lot of cards we're not wanting to play. So sure, let's go for Crown Guard. Hey, great. Awesome, looking forward to it. Can I just ask for one thing? Your 5.4 tier list was a bit messy. Can you please start with all champions outside the actual grid, then drag them onto the grid as you go? Potentially. I mean, the good thing is we're going to have a lot less champions because we're just going for the ones that are with constellations. So yeah, this should be a lot less. It should be a lot cleaner. It is kind of rough when there's like 60 champions to fit them all on a tier list, because a lot of time tier lists have like a dozen or so points on it, whereas yeah, we have like 60, which is rough. So yeah, it should be a lot cleaner. Let's give it a Desert Naturalist. Let's give it to the Hound. I guess we'll hold on to the Rock Bear, but we still might not really play it. Are they going to summon Crown Guard at the start? I don't even remember. No, just the Sculptor. Yeah, let's drop our Poppy. We can play her for free. She's going to do a ton of damage. Oh, fantastic. Alright, so we could drop Taliyah. I mean, I guess... Yeah, let's actually go here.
If I stumble, I have the earth to catch me. I'll write my own story.
Alright, let's go for the Yordle Smith just because we want to do as much damage as we can.
Done right. Let me do it.
And yeah, this should be game.
There.
GG. Yeah. I mean, we really could just drop Poppy and then immediately attack again with Poppy to end. Alright. Double attack. 3/3. I'll go for the Rockhopper, I guess. Although, he's going to be at 4/4. Double attack doesn't matter with the ephemeral, but I'll give him another 1/1. This could be funny, but yeah, we'll just go for the Rockhopper. It's fine. Let's... What do we want to cut? We're not going to play the Hound at all. Let's go for the healer. And yeah, let's give her the naturalist. All right, let's go for Poppy, but ad's about to drop, so we'll hold off for everyone that gets stuck in that potentially. Oh. Yeah, I still need to make the next tier list as far as the setup for it. So making sure I'm going to get that done, but I'm probably going to announce on like the Discord and even just like on YouTube with community notes, like, hey, on stream on like Wednesday, like that's not locked in, but potentially just letting everyone know we're going to be doing a tier list on stream. And so we'll probably work through that, and then I'll try to edit it down to a shorter video, post that on YouTube, and just do that for all the different points for the constellations. Because I feel like that's what people mostly care about right now, because other champions haven't really changed. Okay, Wednesday, during this down? Yeah, I mean, we might do it then, but we'll see. Because I'm also still trying to work through the guides in the background. I just have not had a lot of time to work on other things other than the normal videos. Because yeah, videos every 12 hours is pretty rough. I couldn't even actually get that there this weekend because I had some different Ari ones, but some of the runs were so short that it was better just to put into one video. But it still worked out pretty well. All right, let's go ahead and load into Zoe. Well, if you need a complete tier list, go look at like the last one I put out, especially all the people that didn't have constellations. All that information should still be relevant. Not really too much has changed there. Let's get rid of the Yordle Smith, even though we could play them for free. Let's get rid of the Unraveled Earth and even the Ember Monk. Even though this isn't bad, we really want to get our Poppy. It is nice to know that there's still new players coming and joining the game. Alright, yeah, let's just drop our Poppy. If they kill her, we'll just play another one. Not that they should have removal. Alright, let's just attack again, and GG. We didn't even need to really play anything other than Poppy.
I got lucky. You'll get me next time.
I wonder if Jinx 4-star is good enough for the 5.5. Not having any super strong options, and Ace Soulfield kind of limited to the to get online with Minimalist. So normally with Jinx, you're relying on created cards, and so yeah, the 5.5 is going to be pretty rough for Jinx. At least the normal best builds you use with her rely on created cards, so that's going to be a tough time. Titanic Wake, really one of the strongest rare powers. Yeah, Titanic Wake is so good. All right, that was really good. Now, we did get carried by some good powers. Like, for one, Poppy was fantastic, and then Evolution plus Titanic Wake was very, very good. But yeah, Taliyah still doing solid, even though she's just at the 4 stars. This weekly can be pretty rough for a lot of people, but at least with Taliyah, she's one of the champions that you don't really rely on created cards too much. Yeah, solid. It seems like constellations don't really change rankings for new players. Upgrades are so expensive that I don't think they should really worry about them. At least you can get most champions 2 stars at least. Yeah, that's pretty true. Mind Slamming Swain for 6.5. He was one that I was considering, so yeah, we might. Targon Crystal. I think our only Targon is Morgana. So 35. So soon we could actually get the 5th star for Morgana, which I would be happy with, being able to like improve her constellation. Like, she's one that, while she is very powerful, I do kind of want to upgrade her just because I want to be able to use her to end games faster, because right now she's so painfully slow. So yeah, 5 away from being able to get this for Morgana. Not bad. Yeah, like her 4-star is fantastic, the Spellslinger. The 5-star for +1 starting mana is great. And then if I had a Targon Nova Crystal, I wouldn't be opposed to actually getting it for her just because I want to end games faster. Also, I like playing the champions that like no one else really has. Alright, so we have our 6.5. We have Endless Legion, so round start, the foe summons a unit from their deck with costs less or equal to their mana gem. So they're just constantly getting a free unit every single round that's getting stronger and stronger. So essentially, this is the same thing that Aurelion Sol does with champions, except this is just happening with the enemy deck. Also, the Nexus can't drop below 1 health until round 5, so it's just going to take a while. You can try to cheese this with Aurelion Sol and going for like re-rolling to try to get like Maokai or something like that, so you'd like mill the enemy before hit then. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Yeah, for this one, I think I was considering using Swain, because he's really good, especially at dealing with a lot of enemy units, and since they're summoning free units every round, I think Swain could be pretty good. Haven't played him for a little while, so yeah, we might use him here. Weird theory, they don't want to add much constellation to Targon because gem bonuses would help Aesol too. I kind of don't think they care. Like, they know Aesol is overpowered and they just don't really care if he's even more overpowered. See, I kind of doubt that. I have 2 Targon Novas, so I'm kind of thinking about it now. For those same reasons too. She's a great champ, play a lot, and I know that most people are not getting her 6-star, and I want to see it myself. Yeah, like, I think her 6-star would really increase your game speed and make her much more playable. Like, she's already so strong, she's going to win, but being able to end a little bit faster would be nice. With these 3 cost created cards, I feel like there should be a tier list that doesn't create card champ somewhere. Yeah, a lot of champions create cards. All right, I think we'll grab Swain. We do have his whole constellation pretty much done, so all of his star powers. For the bonus stars, we have all the things as well, other than the gemstones. And I think Swain could be pretty solid here. He's good at dealing with a lot of enemy units, but then if we get them below or down to 1 health, all of our spells are just going to deal insane damage. For relics, we're going to go for his like turn 1 destroy the enemy board build. So his relic, Packed Powder, and Riptide. So we can play him at the start of the game. Immediately nuke their board. Yeah, let's grab this here. Morg 6-star is dope in my opinion. I have her maxed out and she's super fun, albeit slow. I wish that I wouldn't have dupe Targon materials since there's no other Targon champs at the moment. Yeah, it does kind of suck. All right, let's try this 6.5-star. Let's see what we get for a power here. Bouncing Blades will be great because this will just keep getting more and more damage. So that actually will be pretty good. And this damage hits everyone. Yeah, I think that should be solid. All right, let's go for Aristocrat. 1 Targon, built over 5. Yeah, just a slight imbalance, yeah. We know we're drawing our Swain. I think let's get rid of the Spellslinger. but I'm actually kind of fine with the rest. All right, let's drop our Swain. I think Swain is the strongest 6-star. I would personally go with Viego, but he's definitely up there.
Victory awaits.
Yeah, Swain is fantastic.
Such little lives.
Very fun.
I will break them.
Be grateful I even noticed.
All right, so let's go for this to kill their 2 units.
They should thank me for the favor.
All right, so we could use our Blade's Edge to damage their Nexus. But I think we could probably just bank the mana.
Bleed for Noxus.
Yeah, we're fine. I love getting more copies of Swain.
We are unrivaled.
All right, so they blew all of their mana. Let's drop this here. Yeah, looks good. Goodness.
After the battle, the ravens feast.
That was me and muted.
Such little lives.
Yeah, I think we can just let that sit there. Let's go ahead and just hit the Nexus.
I will break them.
And let's actually drop our House Spider so we can get our Iron Legionary later. But again, we're not really rushing because we know we can't end.
Such little lives.
Let's use this on their Nexus.
Bleed for Noxus. The young fight for glory. I fought for legacy.
Sure.
Lord command. Such little lives.
All right, so
Bleed for
we're
Noxus.
have them down to 1 health. We just need to wait until we can actually end the game now. Post-ping jump scare, yeah.
For the hand.
And yeah, at this point with our Blade's Edge, we can normally just use that and we'll be clearing the board. We don't even need to use our other cards. Alright, GG.
Such little lives.
Also, Swain with his Relic is going to be pretty good for this adventure.
What is needed?
Because even though it's going on longer, we're going to heal up an extra 5 every match. So that'll be pretty nice. Maybe 3-star Viego on the 5.5, or maybe I should just push for 4 stars. 4 stars is very nice. That Overwhelm is pretty important. So get that if you can. Alright, so this is going to make Sharpened Resolve, Whirling Death, Weapons. Probably just drop this for the Pyromantic Wake, to be honest. I think that's probably better than any of these. Sure. Alright, support champion. What do we have? Weight of Judgment. Not bad, because this is going to be a damaging spell. Can hit enemy units. Does have Pyromantic Wake. Nasus would get a strike off. Let's see. Valhyr's Prophet. Pretty big. So yeah, we could go for Nasus just for Weight of Judgment because it would be an okay one. Like 4 damage to follower baseline plus Pyromantic Wake isn't terrible. Do we care about the other 2 cards? No, not at all. Not in the least. Kind of want to re-roll though just to see if we could get an item on our Blade's Edge. So if we could get like Katarina, it'd be pretty great. So let's try to be a little greedy. Well, there is Scion. I do like Scion. Reborn. Tristana. Yeah, let's just go for Scion. Just all for Noxus. Really hope the item is a champion. Let's go over here. We want more copies of our Swain. So, Plaza Guardian. Yeah, if you can get someone with like cheap spells, that's great. If you can get someone with cheap removal spells, that's fantastic. Let's give it a Spellslinger and House Spider. We'll hold on to the other two. The Enraged Fire Spitter, if you have your maxed out Swain, is very good because you can drop it turn 2. So just to finish clearing out the board. Hello, Nasty. All right, we got our Swain. Perfect.
By my hand will Noxus rise.
Yeah, sadly, they just have 1 unit, so it's a little overkill.
How can I help?
All right, so yeah, we could use both of these. Let's drop this first. Oof, 4 damage. Glad they're not targeting Swain.
Empire above all. I will break them.
All right, so let's just do 1 damage here, kill them all. That way they can't block at all. Yeah. I mean, the stun doesn't really matter. Get our attack in for even more damage. Also, if we got... I always want to call it Curtain Call, but Explosive Finale. Oh man, that'd be fantastic. So this is already doing 5 damage. Oh man. Alright, let's... Do we want to wait? No, we can drop this now. That's okay. Because this will do damage to their Nexus, making our Blade's Edge hit even harder.
I will break them. When tribe calls, a reply is promised.
Alright, they are out of mana. 14 Spellslinger. Let's drop this here. Yeah, with Swain, you're so good at controlling the board. Oh, man. 3 cost created cards applying to the champion cards created from the champion spells. Just dirty. Yeah, it's not great. All right, so we could just attack. Could drop a Blade's Edge. I think let's go for a rear guard. Like, we're not in any hurry to end because we can't. So we're kind of just taking our time. I love the 2-star and the fact that when any units die, you deal damage to the enemy Nexus. Pretty great.
Such little lies.
Alright, we'll just bank this because it's not really a point. Yeah. Now we can just save our Blade's Edge and just use that to kill their whole board. Alright. Bye-bye. I guess, I mean, it really doesn't matter. Alright, GG. Yep, just gotta be annoying. But let's be even more annoying. Swain is a lot of fun.
Will remember us.
I think the only time I haven't had fun playing Swain was that one match where Swain was bugged into a Nivea that summoned like Eldred at the start of the game. I think that's the only time I've not had fun playing Swain. Alright, so draw this at the start of the game. It is a spell, deal damage, then rally. Kinda don't care though. Like, we're not closing out games. We don't need the rally. And we have damage. I don't think we really need this at all. I think let's just go for a Arachnoid Sentry. Alright, champion item. Oh, I always want to get the cost reduction because it's just like, oh, cost reduction, good. But that doesn't work for the Riptide. Even though it's like, oh, 1 cost Swain, that sounds great. I think let's go for the Arcane Knowledge to get some more spells. Let's go for Insider. Alright, double Scion guarantees we draw our Swain. Let's get rid of these other 2, though. Yeah, that heal is so nice.
Glory, courage, excuses for war.
He's so good with this build, especially. Because you drop him turn 1, he normally levels if they have enough units, and he normally clears their entire board. It's just great. Yeah, we can honestly just go for Roar. Such solid damage turn 1, and then just all of the damage for the rest of the game is now scaled out of control. Oh, love it.
Confine and contain.
Sure, we'll drop this here.
I will break them. Their guilt is evident.
Sure. So that one will die, that one will get stunned.
After the battle, the ravens feast. Such little lives.
And yeah, let's go for a Fallen Rider. Probably gonna kill that with a Legionnaire if we feel like it. Alright, Blade's Edge. Now let's drop this. We could wait for them to build out their board. Well, that's a little rude, but not that big of a deal. Alright, that's fine. Looks good. Oh, the damage calculated wrong. It does that sometimes. Death's Hand, nice.
Such little lives.
Alright, and yeah, there. Already at the point of being at 1 health.
Mages can't hide from me.
They might build out their board a little bit, so we could wait. Oh, right. Hitting this doesn't actually do anything because the damage is the thing that carries over. I guess we can't damage the Nexus anymore, so things don't get stunned anymore. Ah, well. Yeah, that's fine.
Their time has come.
I think let's just drop our Roar, get rid of our Scion. We're just trying to make sure the enemy cannot have any units. Especially because, like, the Mage Seeker, they're very focused on their units. Alright. GG. Yeah, Swain's a great time.
My My conflicts end only one way.
Honestly, kind of surprised how easy the Taliyah one was, but I mean, getting Titanic Wake as your first power makes some champions like her just ridiculous. It's the same for like Darius. You get Darius with that, it's over. I mean, Leviathan is fine. But yeah, we're normally not bother playing it. Like, normally we're going to be ending the game, I think, before we get this anyways. Yeah, let's just go for House Spider. Although, actually, no, Time Winder. No, Time Winder's really good, because both parts of this deals damage. Both parts of it can hit the entire enemy board. Yeah, Time Winder, this actually is way better. Epic Chest, Shop. We can go for the Shop. Yeah, let's see if we get something solid. Nothing there that seems too crazy. Creative cards cost 1 less. This would make our Blade's Edge free, so that's nice. Sure, it's decent enough. Let's go for a healer. Actually, like pretty much everything that we have. Like, we might get rid of our Sentry. Actually, let's get rid of our Spell Slinger. We're normally not going to be playing it. It kind of does what the Sentry does, but worse. We're normally not using its effect. Yeah, we normally don't need the stun. Oh boy, Howling Abyss. This'll be interesting. Finally, some giant units for us to deal with. Oh man. The flat damage from Roar can be good. Let's get rid of the Telstones. And while we like the Legionary, we don't necessarily want to have it in our opening hand. We want to make sure we get our Swain. All right, perfect. All right, double Swain, nice. So they just start with Spell Shield, so they don't actually have a lot of units. We could... Yeah, I think we're actually going to play the Blade's Edge for free, just so that they can drop like one of their champions. We are going to be using up one of our damage effects, but that's still better than not hitting potentially some of their units. So we're playing this mostly just to make them have to play something. Alright, figures. Well, let's, yeah, drop this here.
No courage excuses no more.
Base smashing level maximum.
Victory awaits.
Alright, so the good thing here, Rumble is the only one on the board.
Will break them.
And so we can use our Roar here to just kill their giant Rumble. We might actually need the stun, so sure, we can go here actually.
I will not forget you.
Witness strength.
Yeah, our Swain is not a very big unit
Such little
compared to these ones that are getting like over double the amount of stats. Because they get twice from the Howling Abyss, and then even more from the Deadly Modifier. Little rough. What are they trying to do? They're using their... Oh, Shatter. Fun. Let's use this here, because the damage is going to give Swain 1 extra amount of stats, so that he's actually going to survive. And then he's also going to stun their unit. So yeah, barely surviving here. Alright, this is our dealing 11 damage. Yeah, I think let's actually drop this here. Mostly just because we want to get their Nexus down, so that our damage is scaling up even more. We probably need to save our Ravenous Flock to protect our Swain. I think let's drop our Spider. We want to save our effects for if they drop another champion.
Let's put these rocks into motion.
Huh. Well, that's something. I think let's go for a Time Winder and actually get rid of this. And yeah, try to just go for a lot of damage.
Or not. Such little lives. We are at war.
Alright. Good.
I will break them.
And yeah, let's... I mean, we could wait. Let's just kill her. Might as well. Not really a point in waiting. Them having double Howling Abyss, though, that's fun. Although I guess it kind of doesn't matter when their just hand is full. Oh, revive. Okay. Well, that's good. Glad they could do that. Let's actually combo these together. So we have this first into that. That way he dies. This pops a spell shield. This one kills him. Did not mean to actually click that, but alright. They should add Howling Abyss as a champion for past champions. I mean, we kind of already have that. Yeah, we can just end. Oh, he gets discarded because of the fleeting, so he immediately gets played again. That's funny. Alright, we actually ended at full health. GG. Flawless. There's a lot of champs that kind of fit the same role as Howling Abyss. Just pretty much any with Oath. You can also really go for Ari. Just keep replaying her every round, and you're going to generate another random champion. And their stats are going to be greatly increased. So you can kind of already get this effect in the game. I mean, as long as you have Oath. Titanify isn't really going to do anything because they're just growing their stats, whereas Swain's like already going to be there. I guess this would increase our power. I mean, it's going to be very minor, but sure. It's not going to be that big of an increase. Quick attack could be fine, but yeah, we'll go for this. Alright. Stacked against them. We normally want to play Swain, so that won't really matter. Endurance could be okay. Treacherous Terrain is fine. But I just want to go for more aggro. Like, we're not really struggling to control the board. And it's also just going to really do anything against Galio. Let's try to go. I want Explosive Finale or Trifarian or another one of our 4-star. Okay, none of those. Endless Wealth. No, who cares? Whoever wants Convergent Timelines. I think all of our buffs are pretty much permanent anyways. Like, technically we could use this here, but it doesn't really matter. Let's try one more. Another Bouncing Blades. Fine. We can play it for free. Gives us free damage. Yeah, we can go for that. Spells Chest. Sounds good. Let's go for Bookie. Or just Acel. Yeah. Acel also does pretty much the same thing. Alright, let's get rid of a couple of these. Alrighty. So we did not get our main champion. Sad. Could go for Double Blade's Edge. Could go for the draw with our Sentry. Saboteur would be a bunch of extra damage. I feel like we probably should go for the draw. So let's drop this and stun it here. Alright, let's go for the Double Blade's Edge to kill a couple of these. And I think we'll actually attack, because either we kill a Poro or we kill the favorite. Either one's good for us.
Then you want a job done right.
All right, we're going to drop Time Winder. And we're going to be hitting both of these to do much damage as possible. All right, let's hit this for damage and then also stun him here. And yeah, let's just try to deal as much damage to their Nexus as possible. Okay, looking okay. Alright, Scion, once again, a little sad. I guess we'll drop this for the draw again. Oh yeah, this Scion's massive. Alright, let's go for our Legion Scepter.
No one's the wiser.
Yeah, we'll drop this here. That one's already stunned. The other two will be dead.
Oh, would you look at these ads?
All right, drop this here. Kill all of them. Oh my word, they have so many units.
Everything's in place.
All right, we'll drop this here, just doing as much damage as we can.
Damn it.
So yeah, still doing okay, but sad we have not gotten our Swain.
Choice. The people are my strength. The Seed, my
Alright.
favorite client. How you been?
Drop this, kill their whole board.
I have insurance.
Sure, let's go for a House Spider. Alright, so, yeah, just not going to get Swain at all. Oh well, GG. Well, that was still alright. More copies of Swain, perfect. Let's see what we get for a spells chest here. Tidal Wave is alright. Mega Inferno Bomb is going to be normally too expensive, but this will do a lot of damage. That could be fun. Alright, can we get something good here? This Manifest would fill up our hand too much, but it would get Pyromantic Wake on it. Oh, that's actually tough. Little buddies. Gives us more units. More people to kill. Fine. And yeah, we will get one copy of this just to get Pyromantic Wake on it. Even though, yeah, it's going to fill up our hand like crazy. I think we'll go for the champion, but we'll drop another ad here. So if you need to go quickly go to the bathroom, go get a drink, go ahead and do that now. And then we'll, yeah, finish out this adventure. Oh, also, get a good stretch in. Oh. Are the ads bugged? They sometimes don't. They don't always hit people. It says that they're going, it just, yeah, it doesn't always hit the same people. Maybe you're just lucky. Yeah, they're not always consistent. Because also it says the ad break is for another 20 seconds, but yeah, some people, they're already done. So even though it says that it's like a minute and a half, that doesn't mean everyone's going to be in ads for a minute and a half. Which, I mean, isn't bad. All right, let's go ahead and load into the Caretaker. Let's get rid of most things. Again, just trying to get our Swain, but Death's Hand always great to hold on to.
Nature blesses her followers.
So we could drop one of these to get rid of their barrier. Sure. I guess we go for Spellslinger. What's the enemy powers for the 6.5 Weekly Nightmare? They summon a unit based on their mana, and then the cage match. They still might do more. Let's drop this here again. Get rid of those barriers. We are using some of our damage increase effects here for this and not our Swain, but I mean, he's going to hit barrier, so it's the extra damage isn't really going to matter. Alright, so they're now out of mana.
Blesses her followers.
Empire above all. The few for the many. Such little lives. I will break them. Such little lives.
Alright, so we really need to play a lot of spells so we don't overfill our hand. Although the problem is a lot of our spells give us more spells. Let's go ahead and attack here.
Bleed on Noxus.
Yeah, our hand's gonna be too full. And it's gonna give us one. Whatever. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Alright, so we'll use, two of these here. Oh, Disintegrate, that's fun. That's cheap.
I will break them. Bleed on Noxus.
The fact that I can play that for free is a little annoying. Sure, they shouldn't be able to kill our Swain, probably.
They should thank me for the freedom. I will break them.
Alright, let's go for a Time Winder. Discard our Scion. And go right here.
Such little lives.
Patrol 1, Patrol 2,
Oh, they have so many units. Sure, we'll just again drop this here. We could save some of these damaging spells, but since we make two of them every single round, damaging spells it is, it kind of doesn't matter. We'll go for Spellslinger just because it's cheap.
Go on, Fang. Just like I taught you.
Such little lives.
Alright, that's fine. And we're at the point now where we just have to wait for it to be over.
I will break them.
No, you gotta focus.
I kind of feel like we'll just pass. Doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, summoning a Sacred Protector. That's a little scary. let's do... Actually, we have to do one here first, and then one here. So the first one will pop the spell shield, or not the spell shield, all of their barrier, and then the second one will get some damage in. Let's go for this here. Ooh, wildfire. Oh, right, because they're at 1 health, we can't actually... Right. I was trying to get Nexus damage in, but since they're at 1 health, we can't actually do any damage. So it doesn't actually do anything. Oh well, we can just kill him next round. Alright. GG.
Leave on Noxus. I will break them.
When is the next patch? Like October 9th? Something like that. Not sure exactly offhand. Is it Mr. Toast or Mr. Gaming? Normally people go with Toast. Well, cool did the 5.5 with 4-star Yumi. Nice. Yeah, Yumi's a pretty solid one, although you do still have some created cards from like your gems and stuff like that from some of your cards, but yeah, still pretty good. Yeah, Battle Pass is great. Highly recommend if you like playing the game. Noxian Fervor, Time Winder. Let's actually just go with the Time Winder, even though this is pretty good. Did the 5.5 with Acel? That's a little rough. Alright, let's go here. Black Cleaver, Shadow Totem. Shadow Totem would give us another draw. Doesn't work with the Riptide. It would give us another strike, though. So that would give us some more damage. But I think, honestly, let's go for Black Cleaver, just because we don't want Swain to get killed easily. So we just want to have a giant unit. Like, we don't need to rush them down, because there's cage match. We're in no rush. Yeah, let's just go for here for making a bigger unit. What do we want to get rid of? I mean, we could get rid of Tidal Wave. We don't really need Tellstones at all. Yeah, we can get rid of Tellstones. Alright, let's go for Galio.
Time to make an impact.
We gonna get another PNZ champ next patch as well? Probably, yeah. I mean, we're probably gonna get Victor, like, anytime now. Yeah, I did the other 6.5 with the 3 cost created cards and Acel as well. Yeah, just to see if he could, and it was fine. Let's get rid of the Sentry and the Saboteur. I think I'll hold on to the other 2. They need to cease and desist with more PNZ champs. 6-star Ash was great in a cage match. Yeah, I could see that. Alrighty, looks like no champion for us. Fun. Let's drop our 0-cost Horrorfly. Alrighty. Kind of waiting for them to play things. Let's do this one here.
I am more than I seem.
Alright, capture. Not a big deal. Another capture again. Not a big deal. Yeah, so we can go for Tidal Wave. That would pretty much wreck their board. I love how AoE spells just hit everyone. Alright, let's just keep going with this here. I mean, I guess we can go for the Leviathan. Even though that's pretty much when we're ending the game.
I'll do better this time.
Alright. Pretty good opening hand, or opening round, considering we don't have our Swain. So yeah, not terrible. Fire Spitter's not terrible. But I think let's hold off for now. Let's actually go here. Pretty much want to just choose the cheapest stuff possible. Sure, we can kill both of these. Alright, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. I mean, they'll heal up a little bit, but none of these units really matter at all. Again, we'll grab this. We're just grabbing things that cost as cheap as possible so we don't overflood our hand. Yeah, let's just drop this here. Sure, that could be fun. Noxian Fervor. Good time.
How long was I out for?
Sure, let's just try to get through his spell shield, see if we can have fun killing him this round. And yeah, we can even go for a Noxian Fervor. We can kill this.
Explosive pride.
Oh man.
Behind you.
Almost just want to leave him on the board. It's just a sad little one health Galio. Sad that they block though. I wonder if our one effect, our raiding party still counts up or not. If they're not taking any damage. You know, we can just play like a full cost Swain. 30-30, and he's gonna get doubled. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Victory awaits.
How much try Morgana?
Conquest.
She's so slow the cage match makes zero difference. That's normally how it works. Oh, we didn't bother getting the plunder off. Right, it's whatever. It doesn't really matter at all. That's a good size Swain. They just rally every round because of the Crown Guard. It doesn't even matter.
Witness strength.
Alright, GG.
Hardly a threat.
Bye-bye. Yeah, Swain's great.
I will break them. We have done what is needed.
So yeah, that wasn't too bad. Like, I definitely see how that modifier can be pretty rough, but yeah, I mean, I'm using one of the best champions in the game. Alright, Swain was a lot of fun there. Great response to that ability where they're just summoning another unit at the start of every round, because Swain is good regardless of how many units the enemy has. Also, Swain very good in the cage match because you can just get them super low, You have massive scaling on all of your spells. You can easily just clear their board anytime they try to develop. And yeah, you just absolutely annihilate the enemy. Pretty good. Great control with all your stuns, all your removal. 4 cage match, even though it is still kind of annoying. I have so much switch sides on it. Used to think it was fine, but it doesn't really make it harder. It just makes it slower. But yeah, Swain's a pretty good response for it. Oh boy, minor gemstone vessel. Ooh, we got 50. Haven't high rolled one of these in a while, so that is actually pretty nice. Let's see. How many at for P and Z then? 90. I got a good amount for some of the others though. Got 100 Bandle City the other day. Nice. Yeah, I got one of the Demacia bundles. So it gave me a ton, but I can't get any of the Demacia ones, so I haven't been able to spend any of them, so it's kind of worthless to me. There's an easy Nora gem to get 1 reroll. I think I already have that, to be honest. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah. I do have a couple of the gemstone ones for different champions. Most of them are the rerolls, so like 3 of my regions, I think I have the extra rerolls. And yeah, I might get the extra XP, because we're just 50 away. So that could be pretty nice, especially when we get the champion levels, so XP is actually going to matter more. That could be pretty good. Yeah, kind of refuse to get any of the ones that aren't hitting the entire region. But yeah, for Demacia, like for Vayne, the 2 important ones are both locked behind the 6-star, so I can't get it. And then it's the same for Lux Illuminated. Well, actually, I haven't been able to get the mana flow despite the fact I have the resources. Yeah, the gemstone ones are all also locked behind other stuff, so I can't get them as well. So I have tons of Demacia gemstones, but I can't actually use them anywhere, which is sad. Best one, in my opinion, is Nico's 10% XP to every single champion. Yeah, that is pretty good. 1 reroll, the best you get. That's the best I have right now. 1 reroll for all of your different ones. You like Lux Illuminated? Yeah, I think she is really good. I haven't played her in a little while. I actually was thinking about playing her this week, but then the Created Cards one I didn't think worked well for the 2-star. But yeah, Lux Illuminated is a lot of fun. I have 6 stars. Everyone else either 4, 5, or 0 gemstone upgrades. I mean, I have been getting a lot of the, what are they called? These ones, just because I have like nothing else to get in the shop, so might as well. What about Vayne? What do you mean, what about Vayne? I mean, Vayne is... Oh, do I like Vayne? Yeah, I like Vayne a lot. I'm really wanting to get her 6-star. Should be really good. Copium Stardust is a currency for something else one day. I mean, maybe. But I have all the epic relics except for 1, the living weapon. And with the reset of the monthlies, I'm going to get a whole bunch of Stardust from that. We're getting a bunch of Stardust from the battle passes they're now putting out. And then, yeah, I have such a massive Stardust income that holding on to it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Gemstones, can you use it on Vayne? Not for the things I care about. So for Vayne, there's some of the ones that I could get, like increased chance to find epic powers or support champions have an additional item, but I kind of don't really care about those. I want to make sure I have enough to upgrade Vayne's important gemstones when I get her 6-star. the same thing for Lux Illuminated, and then for any future Demacia champions we might get. I still have 12k Stardust, but I'm not wasting it on the shop vessels. I want here and there, but I won't let myself blow 10k Stardust. Well, I mean, yeah, you kind of need to find the amount you want to hold on to. Because, yeah, maybe they'll make Stardust useful for something, but it might get to a point where it's like you have 100k Stardust, and you could have actually started getting a lot of the gemstone upgrades, but you just held on to it for a long time. Yeah, some of the champions when they first came out, though, is pretty rough. The fact that it's locked behind, like, so many other ones. Yeah, the ones where it's like you have to get them back to back is pretty terrible. I have 30k Stardust I'm holding out. I mean, yeah, when they drop one giant bundle, that's like 100k Stardust for every single epic in the game. Well, I think that's where we'll call it for today. I need to get to editing some of the stuff for YouTube, because since I was traveling on the weekend, I do not have any videos saved up. So I need to get to work. But thanks for hanging out. A lot of fun. When we do the next set of monthlies, we'll be going back to letting like chat pick champions and builds and stuff. So that'll be happening like next week. And yeah, we will potentially be doing a tier list this week. So we'll be doing that on stream, and then I'll edit it and put it up on YouTube. So that's kind of what's going on for right now. But thank you all for hanging out. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. See ya.